Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. If there's one thing Ripa knows how to do, it's take life and herself with a healthy dose of humor. The 53-year-old Live with Kelly and Mark host has spent decades making America laugh with her quick wit and unfiltered honesty, but this week, she upped the ante with a confession so cheeky that even her own husband, Mark Consuelos, nearly spit out his coffee on live television. "I've lost count of how many boob job consultations I've scheduled," Ripa told the audience during Monday's taping, sending the crowd into a chorus of gasps and giggles. "At this point, I think the plastic surgeons in Manhattan have me on some kind of loyalty program. Do I get a free coffee for every 5 consults?" Mark, seated beside her in his perfectly tailored suit, shook his head with that familiar, "Here we go again, look." But the corners of his mouth betrayed a smirk. "We've been married almost 30 years, and I still never know what's going to come out of her mouth," he teased. The joke heard round the morning show world. Ripa's quip quickly became a viral moment, circulating across social media faster than a cat meme. Fans clipped the segment and posted it to TikTok, where it racked up over 2 million views within 24 hours. The comments section was a mix of admiration, curiosity, and outright comedy. One viewer wrote, "Ripa talking about boob jobs before my coffee is my new Roman Empire." Another chimed in, "If Ripa starts a punch card for plastic surgeons, I want in." The thing about Kelly is that she doesn't just throw out a zinger and move on, she doubles down with more context, more laughter, and a willingness to poke fun at herself. "Look, I'm not saying I'm getting one," she clarified on, "I'm just saying I like to keep my options open. I research, I explore, I book a consultation, and then I chicken out. It's like speed dating for cosmetic enhancement." A long history of open conversations. This isn't the first time Ripa has been candid about cosmetic procedures, or at least the thought of them. Over the years, she's joked about Botox, hair extensions, and even her own obsession with dental whitening. She's the rare celebrity who doesn't try to pretend she woke up looking red carpet ready. During a segment last year, she admitted she had a standing appointment for Botox touch-ups and considered it maintenance, much like getting a haircut. "Gravity and time are undefeated," she told the audience then. "I'm just trying to keep up." Her candor is one of the reasons viewers have stayed loyal to her for decades. She's relatable, even in her most glamorous moments. Sure, she may be wearing couture gowns and sitting beside a movie star husband, but she's also just a woman wondering whether a little surgical lift might be the cherry on top of her self-care sundae. The consultation carousal behind the scenes. Ripa's plastic surgery research phase has become something of an inside joke among her friends. According to one insider, she treats consultations like a combination of spa day and investigative journalism. She'd book a consultation, go in with a notebook, and ask the surgeon about every possible detail: recovery time, scars, cup sizes, the whole thing. The friend shared, "She's very thorough, but by the end of the appointment, she's usually talked herself out of it. Then, 2 months later, she books another one. It's like her version of trying on wedding dresses she's never going to buy." Ripa herself confirmed as much during the segment. "I have this recurring fantasy that I'll wake up one morning and just magically have the results without the surgery," she joked. "But unfortunately, that's not how it works. And trust me, I've Googled magic boob job. It does not exist." Mark's take. Supportive, but amused Mark Consuelos, ever the good-natured husband, plays the role of supportive skeptic. "I love her exactly the way she is," he told the audience. "But I also know Kelly. She's going to keep talking about it forever, so I might as well be ready for the day she walks in and says, 'Surprise.'" Fans know their dynamic well. Kelly floats an idea, whether it's a new hairstyle, a home renovation, or, in this case, a possible surgery, and Mark responds with a mix of encouragement and bemused side-eye. It's part of their charm as a couple, and a big reason audiences tune in to watch their banter. On Instagram later that day, Ripa posted a still from the show with the caption, "Consultation number 42. Maybe, I've lost count." Mark commented with a single emoji. Public reaction. A mix of laughter and curiosity, the public response has been overwhelmingly positive, with fans praising Ripa's honesty in a world where many celebrities avoid discussing cosmetic procedures altogether. Kelly's the only person who can make plastic surgery talk sound like a comedy routine. One Twitter user wrote, "Of course, Her joke also sparked a wave of curiosity from fans who wanted to know if she was actually going to go through with it. By Tuesday, entertainment blogs were running headlines like Kelly Ripa, just joking or seriously considering surgery, complete with side-by-side photos from her All My Children days and her current look on Live. A broader conversation about cosmetic work, while Ripa framed the whole topic as a running gag. Her willingness to talk about it tapped into a larger cultural conversation about cosmetic procedures and body image, especially for women in the public eye. Ripa has long been vocal about the pressures of appearing on television every day. She's admitted that under the studio's harsh lighting, every wrinkle, freckle, and shadow becomes magnified. While she's comfortable poking fun at herself, she also acknowledges that Hollywood, and daytime TV in particular, has high, often unrealistic beauty standards. "I'm not immune to the pressure," she said during a 2018 interview, "but I try to make choices for me, not for someone else's idea of perfection." Her boob job consultation confession may have been delivered as a joke, but it also quietly underscored how many women feel the push and pull between self-acceptance and curiosity about change. How the bit evolved. On air by Wednesday's episode, the joke had evolved into a full-blown running gag. The show's producers even leaned in, creating a mock Kelly's consultation count graphic that popped up on the screen with a ding every time she mentioned it. When Mark introduced a guest, a Broadway actress, Kelly playfully asked, "So, what's your take on boob jobs?" asking for a friend named Kelly. The studio erupted in laughter, and the actress gamely replied, "If you do it, can I have your surgeon's number?" Kelly's message beneath the humorous, bite the laughs, Ripa's self-deprecating humor, serves a purpose. She uses her platform to normalize conversations about cosmetic procedures without shame or secrecy, whether she's talking about Botox, dental veneers, or hypothetically new breasts. She does it with transparency and always a wink to the audience. "I think the more we talk about these things openly, the less weird it becomes," she said, in an off-air conversation later shared in the show's podcast. "It's like, you get your hair colored, you get your nails done, you get a facial, and if you decide to get surgery, that's just another choice. No big deal. And if you don't, that's fine too. Will she ever actually do it? That's the million-dollar question, or, perhaps more accurately, the several $1,000 question. Given Manhattan plastic surgery rates, Ripa herself says she's still undecided. "Never say never," she admitted with a mischievous smile. "I might shock you one day and come in here with a whole new silhouette. Or I might just keep booking consultations until I'm 90. For now, the consultation carousel continues to spin, with Ripa happily holding the ticket. Whether she ever cashes it in remains to be seen, but one thing's certain, she'll make it hilarious either way. Fans feel seen in the days following her comments. Countless fans took to social media to share their own stories of booking and canceling cosmetic surgery consultations. Many admitted they related to the idea of endlessly researching a procedure without committing. Kelly Ripa is all of us who have a Pinterest board called Surgery Ideas but no actual surgery, one Instagram user confessed. Another wrote, "I've had 5 consultations for liposuction in the last 3 years. 0 surgeries. Kelly, let's start a club." It's clear, Ripa struck a chord, not just with women considering procedures, but with anyone who's ever debated a big change, researched it to death, and ultimately decided, maybe later. The takeaway, Kelly's humor wins again. The end of the week. Ripa wrapped up Friday's show with a wink to her now famous quip. As the credits rolled, she leaned toward the camera and whispered, "Consultation number 43 booked for Monday. Stay tuned." It's moments like this, equal parts glamorous and goofy, that keep Kelly Ripa at the top of daytime television. She knows how to connect with her audience, not by pretending to be flawless, but by letting them in on the joke. Whether she ever goes under the knife, or simply keeps surgeons' calendars busy with her endless curiosity, Kelly's fans know one thing: she keeps them laughing about it every step of the way.